horn. There's a horn. There's a horn. What up, y'all? It's another JMRO show. There's a horn. What we going to be doing? Damn, man, this shit trying to... there we go. Oh, God, make that horn. There you go. What's going on? My money name is Larry Jordan. This is another JMRO show. And y'all know how we do it, man. We talk about any and everything on the real levels. On this show, we're just gonna talk about the Cambridge Carnival, gatekeeping, our culture, and whatever comes up. What up, G? As I always like to do at the beginning of my show, I like to give a disclaimer. This is a disclaimer about my opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one. They're mostly full of shit. So, if you don't agree on the matter at hand, the subject, whatever, we don't have to hate each other. We don't have to bash each other. We can just agree to disagree and go upon our merry ways. Simple as that. So, I'm going to let a few seconds go by. Let some people come in. Press share. Let people know what's going on. We live, man. It's the JMRO show. The Herb sponsor. I'm going to give you a name of a strain I want you to try out. It's a good sativa for the day. It'll help you keep going. You won't get drowsy or down or whatever. Try a thing called axle grease. Can't say I tell you about it. Axle grease. All right? That's the herbs for the day. What up, Soca Drummer? Bend up. Bend up. Try axle grease. Head back, boy. Alright, yo. It's that time. It's the JMRO show. Let me start off with, I know a lot of y'all seen me doing the memes. Nah, it's not death, man. It's real good sativa, yo. It's a great sativa. It's a little hybrid, but it's more on the sativa side. It's a good pick me up. But I know a lot of people see me doing the memes on Tamara Schillerford, Dacia Compass, whatever name she wants to use this week. And you know, y'all are calling me up with this sympathetic, come on, Larry, don't do that. Or why I'm overdoing it because I've made multiple, I probably make more, and people ask why. And my question is, why the fuck not? I feel like the same way how y'all think I'm fucking with her, that's how I feel where I say she's been fucking with us all these years. She did it to herself. They did it to themselves. Fuck that. She dressed up like that. I didn't make her dress up like that, so why should I take it down? She went up there posing and doing all that shit. Y'all sympathy is not my concern. So for those who ask me to take down the memes of Tamara and all that, no, not doing it. No, when we ask them to stop, when we ask them to be transparent, when we ask them to be a good business and stuff like that, they ain't do it. And they blatantly, like, I call it teething, but you know, they place themselves in positions with the conflict of interest. So yeah, I'm not gonna stop. I mean, I know the Flyers suck. I'm not trying to make the Flyers something of a real public entity. I'm just doing it to just laugh, have a good time. She had on a fucked up costume. Let me make some fucked up flyers. Let me make some fucked up memes. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I take it. That's just me. My mother named me Larry Jordan. That's just what it is, man. So big up to those who called with honest concern, like Larry, you know, they can do this or they can try to do that, and you know, they can't hit me with defamation of character. They can't do shit. She put on that shit. All I'm doing is erasing the background and using her same picture. All right, so let me end that one there and to go on into the next topic, because you know we're in this whole continuation of quote unquote carnivals in this city in surrounding areas. So in our town, to those who are in Boston, because you know I got a lot of people watching, I could say worldwide now, you know, got people in Barbados, got people in Canada, got all over. So those who are in my town know, those who are not, let me let y'all know there's a part of Massachusetts called Cambridge, Mass, and they have their own quote unquote carnival. Years ago, and remember, on this show, this is just all my opinion, all right? Years ago, it started with gentlemen named David Martin, Sunshine Daniel, and other people. And it was supposed to be a Caribbean thing. And I'm just saying this before I say certain people, especially Sunshine Daniel. I laugh at that dude every time his posts come up. But it started as a Caribbean thing, to the point where it was stationary around, like, on Sturrow Drive. You know how they close down Sturrow Drive every Sunday to let people skateboard and rollerblade and things of that sort. It started out there right by the Harvard University Bridge, and it was stationary. Then they moved it to Central Square. It was stationary there for a while, and then they actually had it where they allowed the trucks to go from the back of Western Avenue all the way into not Central. Yeah, was it Central? No, not Central Square, but one of them little squares before Central. And people congregated there, and it was nothing of a big spectacle, but it was just a little. At one time, it was the Worcester to Boston, because at one point of time, it was the Sunday after Boston Carnival. But then, I don't know if it was due to the violence. I don't know if they wanted their own entity, but then it catered on years later, after the whole authenticity of it kind of fizzled away. It's 2 weeks after now, right? And I bring that up again by saying the Cambridge Carnival is not a Caribbean Carnival. So much that it's not even in the name. It says Cambridge Carnival. It doesn't say Cambridge Caribbean Carnival, right? So, and this is just my opinion, they took away the Caribbean entity and made it international because the Caribbean people stopped going. And this is also going to segue into me talking about gatekeeping cultures, right? Because let's think about it. Let's talk about it, right? They started off, once you say you put it on a road and you making mass and you got mass bands in your thing, is a fucking Caribbean Carnival, right? Because when I played for Come Cross, when I DJ'd for Come Cross, I should say, we participated as a band in their Caribbean Carnival. We brought out big pieces. People came to see the Caribbean entity that fucking Sunday. It was usually on a Sunday, right? So now it puzzles me, and I laugh, because as the years went on, the hype fizzled. It became more of a little kid thing, right? Morning, everybody popping in. It became more of a kiddie thing, and the real soca heads, it wasn't worth our time to bring out masks to that shit. It wasn't doing nothing. There was no real money. Like, people go to Cambridge Carnival to go see the vendors, to get their little earrings and their little trinkets and go back home. Like, it wasn't that type carnival, right? And I don't think, and then after the violence and stuff started happening in Boston and things like that, I didn't think they ever really wanted it to get that big, right? So this week now, because everybody knows what happened at Boston Carnival, so I personally did not think Cambridge was going to happen. I thought they were going to be scared. I thought that, you know, the little liberal town that they are, they were going to be like, to save our reputation, we're not going to have it. But they did. They did. Now, let me say this. All week, I will scroll down my page, and I'm seeing the dude, Sunshine Daniel, who's one of the people who originated the Cambridge Carnival. he's letting it be known. Cambridge Carnival is an international day. Just Ray on that level. We're gonna be playing music, Afro beats, international, this, soca, hip hop, it's international, it's for everyone. Cool. And again, he has the right to say that because it does not clearly specify Cambridge Caribbean Carnival. But he got the mask as the headline. He got a mask face, so you would think it's something of our culture, right? Now, the day comes and I start seeing videos. These videos are fucking horrible. It was a fucking block party. A block party with a stage with man playing steel pan. There was nothing Caribbean Carnival about it. Again, and it's not a Caribbean Carnival, it's a carnival. But it's not that wasn't even a carnival. That was a block party. So, this goes down to what I was speaking about earlier, because, you know, it baffles me, especially when it's people who are supposed to be in our culture, Haitian, Trini, Bajan, Jamaican, Grenadian, all these islands, right? How, when I say things like, why the fuck are we playing hip-hop at a soca party? Oh, back in this, you'll play hip-hop and hip-hop this, and then they're coming to defend this mix of music. And then want to stigmatize me like I don't like those musics. So let me clarify this to all those who want to be in defense of any time I say anything of preserving our culture. I love all forms of music. The name of my sound is BIM, which is an acronym for Barbados, but it stands for Born into Music. If we're going to talk about culture, especially those who are not American, because these same people who are not American, who are in defense of this mixing of cultures, are the same motherfuckers that their culture, you don't see the shit mixed in. So, what I'm saying is, when all these other cultures have specific days, Haitians have their day. The fucking Greek have their fucking day. The fucking Honduranians have their fucking day. All these people have fucking days. But then they take the Caribbean and jumble it up and give us one fucking day, right? So within this one fucking day, if we say we don't want to hear nobody else's shit, we're fucked up. If it's one day where we say we want to express and show our culture, I'm fucked up, or those people who feel that way is fucked up. Because in this one particular day, I say, nah, we're not listening to your culture. Please respect ours. Because these same Haitians and Trinis and all of that, they be like, nah. Y'all the same motherfuckers who are not really in the culture. Y'all are fucking Haitian by dick down. Y'all are Haitian by dick suck, or you're Haitian because that's the nigga fucking y'all this month. And to y'all who are really in that culture, y'all are fucking brainwashing people. Stop that bullshit. Because I'm not saying do not respect other cultures. I'm just saying have them respect ours. Know when you come through that door what the fuck is going to be. Because always said and done, there's always going to be some type of mixture. There's always going to be some type of... But when it's to the point where, look where soca music is gone. Look where dancehall and reggae has gone. We have American clubs. We have all these other entities. When you know you want something different, go to that shit. When you want the fucking Haitian club, you go into the Haitian night at whatever the Haitian spot is. When you want to come to soca, when you want to come to fucking the soca fetes, when you want to come to the soca headquarters, there shouldn't be more twerking in the soca headquarters than walking up. If so, let that be a specific night. Thursday nights, nigga, the twerk nights, blah, blah, blah. But if you calling it the soca headquarters and you got all these soca sounds and you catering to a hip-hop crowd, I get it in a business sense, but change, it ain't the soca headquarters no fucking more. It ain't the soca headquarters no fucking more. When you have people, when we want to go see the hip-hop show, we know where to fucking go. When we want to go fucking Spanish night, niggas going to Macumbas, right? When niggas wanted that Spanish music, niggas was going to Vincent's. You know where the fuck you go to go. You know where the fuck your vibe, that vibe that you want. So because now there's certain gatekeeping that needs to be done to preserve culture, nigga, because the culture is going to shit. First, the culture was going to shit when it started blending all the fucking music that the soca wasn't sounding like soca. All right, they got off that bullshit now. Soca's starting to sound like soca again. But now y'all ain't even playing that soca because y'all fucking playing trap in the fucking soca club. If they can't make a soca song to sound like it, fuck it. You know this ain't it. This ain't it. There was a time where motherfuckers was like, I'm not going to fucking Unity because I don't like that soca shit. That's we thing. Good. Keep your cunt outside. Now, the soca motherfuckers don't go to Unity because it's bare fucking hip-hop and it be that sucky bullshit trap and nobody don't want to be bouncing like this all night. I ain't paying no money in no club. I ain't paying money for drinks and shit to be talking about listening to music with motherfuckers rapping like this all night. Know what I heard? Twerk it, bitch, twerk it. That ain't no fucking night for me. That ain't a night for me. And y'all know me. Y'all know me. Y'all know when it comes to speaking truth, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. You know, most people, Larry's a hater, Larry's a hater. How am I a hater? Because I would just like shit to be how it should be. There's going to be a lot of international parties. There's a lot of mixed parties. There's a lot of parties where there's segments of certain things at certain times. But we're talking about the whole reason why this word carnival came about. The Americans always had their block parties. They always had their cookouts. They always had their family reunions when they get together, whatever. We had carnival. We have carnival. On Carnival fucking Day, they come out on their porch and they fucking watch us. They have their American flags. They do their little jig-a-ma-jig. And they try to bounce with us. And they come and even fucking partake. Those who love the cultures. Cool, just like we do on Juneteenth, just like we do on the Puerto Rican Day, just like we do when the Honduranians have their fucking day, just like we do when it's Cinco de Mayo, just like we do with any other fucking thing. So why, if we can adapt to their culture and do everything on their day, why do we have to conform to them for ours? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Because there's a lot of people that be subbing me and talking this shit and trying to make me look like the bad guy. But what? What? Who are you trying to fucking... Oh no, everything gotta be inclusive. We have to include... We don't gotta include shit. Do they include us? Do they include us? Caribbean motherfuckers. Do they include us in everything? I don't hate nobody. I love hip-hop music. I love all their music, but we know where to go for them vibes. So when it's our vibe, they know where to go. And if you don't like our vibe, then don't fucking come. We don't have to fucking include everybody. We don't have to be inclusive. We don't have to do them. Especially now, we got it to a point where they gave us one day. Wherever town you're in, whatever country you're in, it's one fucking day for us to do us. Us to do us. If they want to put a rapper on a soca song, so be it. If they want to do something like that, and again, let the soca be the soca, let the reggae be the reggae. But once you start fucking playing pop music and trap music and all that shit in carnival, fuck that. What are you? You're killing our culture. Our culture's looking real fucking dead. People going to the soca club anticipating to hear Afrobeat tune, anticipating to hear everything but the fucking real big soca tunes out there. All these soca artists working hard for them tunes to be played on Carnival Day, and this is the thanks they get. A bitch like Sexy Red shouldn't even be fucking talked about during Carnival time. Y'all niggas got the game confused. And then y'all coming out here or social media with these long statuses like y'all right, like y'all are kicking knowledge and all that kumbaya shit. Fuck all that kumbaya shit. I only need to because so what? Because at SSS Red they played hip hop, and at SSS this is so the fuck what? And people was mad. So at SSS Blue they said they ain't playing that shit. And you see what's going on, and you see why we shouldn't be playing that shit. If it's if it's not an all soca party, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all soca fests and carnivals. All soca fests and carnivals is mandatory our culture. You can play days of soca with all these fucking islands, all these fucking artists. There's no reason to be fucking playing Sexy Red and then thinking like that's the shit. There's no fucking reason to be playing Usher and Little John, even if it was International Day. I don't give a flying fish fuck. Even if it's fucking international, because Cambridge Carnival is not a Caribbean carnival, right? So I don't care how much mask they put on the front of it. I don't care how much little girls they got in mask at the festival. Cambridge Carnival is made now to be an international type day because nobody want to go to that shit. No, they have to do what they have to do in order to attract people. So calling it a Caribbean day, ain't no real. Yeah, there's mad Caribbeans that live in Cambridge, but they don't represent them bougie Caribbean people that don't want to represent the Caribbean. Once they get, be like, oh, no, I'm an American. I live in Cambridge. You know, once they get a good job and they go over the bridge, they act real stush and shit. Oh no, yeah, I'm Trinidadian, but I'm American. You know, I work for Harvard. Oh, like, fuck out of here, bougie Cambridge bums. They need to call that the Cambridge Block Party. I'll throw a block party better than that. I could throw a block party there better than that. And that's what bothers me. It's like, after all these years, y'all still can't get it together? Y'all still can't put on something that's appealing to the eye? And that's all these shits now, with the same little stage and the same, like, oh, we're just going to put a stage and put some steel pans on the stage and get the 3 little local artists, and we're going to say it's a fucking... It's not how you do it. What's up, Lady Lee? What's up, Sherwin? Hold on. Big win. That's because you're 50 years old. Might be time for you to stay home. I even said what you say. Last time I went to Unity, I was so confused. Looked like an 18-plus party. He's right, though. He's right. Little comments, too, but yeah. It does look like an 18-plus club every fucking week. And you might say, oh, that's because you're about 50 years too, Larry, and blah, 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 but the girls don't even look. Y'all, I don't need to talk this shit. Unity got their own fucking page now. Go on Unity page and on Instagram or whatever and go look at them pictures and them clips that they do when they be trying to promote their little nice, oh, Unity hot again. I don't need to say shit. I don't need to say, oh, I'm not dissing nobody. They do. Instagram, Unity Sports and Cultural Club, go look for yourself and come back on here and let me, Larry, are you hating or what? Them girls look like they 18 years old, 21 years old. They be like 75, 100 pounds soaking wet twerking on stage. If I lie, Sarah, so lie. So I don't care if y'all, you old nigga, you old nigga. I'm just going with the fucking look like. Real is real, nigga. Like, don't get mad when niggas say, oh, I went to Unity and it looked like it was 18 plus. It looked like it was 18 plus. I mean, young motherfuckers up in there. It's your time. I never dissed it. I always say, yo, it's them time. Back in my day, you know, the 21 plus girls look a little older, dressed a little more better, but now niggas be getting mad offended when they be like, yo, Unity said that's because you're 20. Huh? Yeah, that's because that's how it look. Can't be partying with exactly. I said, that's my kids' time. My son and them Unity, go fuck them little Unity broads and mess with them. It's them time. It's them time. But still, I would say, if Unity, whoever's throwing a party in Unity, if they was to say, yo, we're having an all-soca event, keep it to its form. If you want to keep using Unity and saying that Unity is the soca headquarters, New England soca headquarters, like they named it back in the day, all right, keep it to its form. That's all. I ain't saying don't fuck hip-hop. I ain't saying fuck dancehall. I love that shit. I love that shit. But you're not going to Haitian Flag Day and see them coming down playing hip-hop off their shit. Why? They're preserving their culture. No if, ands about it. No matter what they do, you are going to see some niggas in the back. They keep their fucking culture. No matter what. Then if you see somebody oh yeah, you might hear a 50 Cent or something through, but you ain't gonna hear a lot of it. And then somebody's gonna be, oh, Sogila. Somebody's asking, some Haitians gonna be asking the question, yo, man, what are you doing, man? Why are you playing that, my friend? But then when I say some shit like, keep the soca culture, keep the soca, alright, cool, nah, nigga. I don't want to hear that. Oh, Larry's a hater. Larry's a hater. Oh, Larry. Oh, fuck all y'all who think that shit, nigga. Because it's going to be a time when y'all going to be like, what happened to soca? Why you can't fucking, why every party is a tense situation? Soca parties never were tense situations. Soca party was always bitches and fun. Those who didn't like bitches and fun because, oh, no hip-hop was going to be there, okay, go the fuck downtown where the hip-hop was. But we knew in the soca spot, it was going to be walking up, it was going to be a few daggering moments, it was going to be fucking, you leave there dripping sweat, and it was going to be fun. No niggas staring at you, no tension. If you bump a man, you used to bump man with fucking... with some tunes you used to bump, man. Everything is a tense situation now. You wanna know why? Cause niggas want in the fucking soca fete doing this shit. You can find me in the club. In the soca fete. Fucked up the whole shit. Y'all wanna be all fucking night talking about booty hole and caca hole and all this shit in the soca fete? Yeah, soca fete, if you want to squeeze a couple of Valiant, you want to squeeze a couple Ding Dong, you want to squeeze some, keep that vibe up, keep that party vibe up, man. What's up-tempo on any other level that you could say from a hip-hop? Nothing. Everything from hip-hop will kill the vibe of a fucking soca vibe. Niggas be soca take you out your zone, whatever problems you have, nigga. You be chilling. Soon as hip hop come on, nigga, bring you back to your fucked up state of mind, nigga. Yo, there go that nigga right there. Especially y'all women with y'all dramas and y'all emotionals and y'all emotion just brewing, nigga. And then the alcohol hits and then y'all start and then the music take y'all into a trance. Next thing you know, 5 minutes later, y'all in there fighting, nigga. Never had them problems in soca fests until y'all wanted to start defending why hip-hop and all this other shit should be played. Fuck that. Island people. It's like everything else black people got. As soon as we start letting other entities in it, it starts fucking up our true shit. I don't care who take that as racist. That's just real. Every time black people got shit, every time black people create shit, every time we have something that's our culture, and we don't gatekeep the shit, they start bringing in little elements of other shit, then they start taking it as theirs. Next thing you know, some white man gonna come up with a big soca tune in 20 years, and these people gonna talk about, oh, I love soca, I love soca. Like they did hair braiding, like they did all rock and roll, like they did hockey, like they did every fucking thing else, because everybody wants to be inclusive. Everybody wants to, oh, you should do this. Let them in, let them in. No, let them in if they want to do our thing. But it's like coming to a basketball game and at halftime want to change it to a fucking football. That's how y'all niggas be acting. Like, okay, no, it's cool. Let them bring the football in. Just let them bring it in. It's okay. Brothers want the bag. Bro, gotta make $2,000 for the weekend. Let me read some of this, man. Big up everybody locking in. They don't care. It's all about money. 3 dancehall songs. That's it. I just laugh. Again, this goes out to the defenders of the people who are saying, like, yo, you should allow these other entities. If it's a Caribbean carnival, fuck that. Nope. Our culture, Caribbean. Dancehall, reggae, Caribbean. Spanish music, bachata, fuck it. I don't even want to hear no Afro beats, and you still have Afro beats that sound like soca. But you know what? It's not the fucking Caribbean. So fuck it. Take it out. Fuck it. Our thing on our day. Hours, fucking 24 hours of the fucking day. They're only really giving us 8, maybe 8 on the road, and a couple parties afterwards to those who decide to do them. So if somebody decides to have an all soca fest, just let it be soca. If you're a DJ and you know you're gonna be at a Caribbean carnival, keep it Caribbean. Preserve our culture. I realize people just don't care. I give up. People just don't care. People are stupid. And people are stupid. People are stupid. And like, again, it just baffles me at those who call themselves Haitian, Trinidadian, island people who are in this defense. Oh, you should do that. You should do. Got all the fucking answers and speak. What up, Mikey? Is speaking and preaching the wrong fucking thing, yo. And preaching the wrong fucking thing. True, remember the theme Desmond's TV show, Don't Scratch My Soca? Yep. You better not. Sharon Cooper, Kesh is different. My kid's underage. I need to grow and sexy. I party with family events. I haven't gone to Unity in years. I don't want to be a cougar whining on a hot. Let's be real. Niggas don't whine no more. Niggas don't whine no more. And you're right. That's how I feel. I'm not going up to fucking you. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was whining with this thick thing, and the woman turned back and asked me, you don't remember me? And I'm like, no. She's like, you don't remember me? I'm so-and-so daughter. And I'm like, oh, shit. I remember when I used to take her and put her in the room and put she to sleep to go fuck her mother, nigga. Now she thinking than a mother, nigga. Like, I ain't going to Unity no more. I'm like, nah, nigga. I ain't going to Unity with them little kidlings, nigga. Fuck that. And then they don't whine no more. People don't walk up to a woman and ask for a dance and take a little thing no more. And too much tables, first of all. And second of all, niggas just want to twerk, and it's a multitude of things. But people don't really dance like that no more, unless they come in there with their thing to dance on them all night. Nah, nigga, because then you got a group of 4 chicks, but 2 of them are haters. So when one come to dance with one, that chick might really want to dance with that nigga. But because she's watching her 2 fucking hating ass friends, she gonna be like and play that little stupid game. It's a bunch of little bullshits, man. It's a bunch of little bullshits on why the dance scene, the dancing don't go on like that. Everybody just want to go down. And now, the new things is, they want to watch the dancers. You know, the little Jamaican groups, they got the 4 dancers and they doing the fucking, the river dancing and shit. That's what the thing now is. Everybody want to come to the shit to watch the dancing groups. The dance hall queens and the niggas, the groups, the all by 4, whatever the group name is, and they come and they do their little shit. And we need some solid soca radio programs to educate the people of current soca music. That's a whole show in itself. They look like Jamaican river dancers. More fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, more fire. They're doing a little. You know what I'm saying? All right, a little bit, talk about it. First of all, the radio stations. The radio stations, we don't have no real Caribbean radio station. That's for one. And if we're going to look at these bullshit stations like Big Shitty and the rest of them that not really, Caribbean, you might have some, but real radio, Caribbean radio programming, nah. And then, who would really listen? These young niggas ain't listening. They're not gonna listen. Some might really, but to every 100 people, every 100 dudes, 80 of them are DJs now. And to the 80 of those, only 10 of those are really music lovers. The rest are doing it for pussy and props and pay. Nobody they don't genuinely love the music. As much as I don't like Junior Rodigan, he loves reggae music. That's what made him successful. He's a fucking bookworm. So he goes, he studies the music, then he comes back and he acts like he knows everything about the culture. But I respect that because at least he's learning something about it. He would listen to a tune or two. But DJs nowadays, Mastermind, he's a music motherfucker. Legend, he's a music motherfucker. Warlock, that's them men like music. I can't call a lot of other people that really love the music part that will sit down when they get their music files and listen to the shitty songs as well as the songs they already know that's a hit. Because that's what most of these DJs is rolling on. Oh, I seen a man get a forward on that song. What song is that? Oh, Shazam. Oh, I want to play that. That's all these DJs are fucking doing. But DJs from my time, we actually listen to albums. We listen to songs. We listen to see, oh, this nigga say he's a new artist. Let me hear what that song sound like. Let me take my opinion on if it's good or not. Because if it's good, I can bust that tune and make it better. And blah, blah, blah. But these motherfuckers now, they don't listen to music. They listen to the DJ at the club to see what song that nigga played. They go and Shazam it while they're in the club. And they're hoping to play it the next time they get a fucking gig. 85 to 90% of them, nigga. They don't even watch YouTube, listen to YouTube, see any all these new. Listen, you know how much times there have been weeks I sat down and I listened to artists from fucking England. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was to say niggas, oh, yo, you know man like Randy Valentine and just a multitude of talented reggae and soca artists out of England, y'all niggas would be like, who? Out of reggae artists coming out of fucking Amsterdam and soca artists coming out of Amsterdam and all these type people. Yo, Randy Valentine is one of my favorite artists, G-Stone. Favorite artists out of the UK. That man is talented, dog. Bitty McLean, all them, man. When Barrington Levy living up there, when he be doing all his big shows, and it's like, yo. Guppy Ranks. One of my all-time favorite tune is Heaven in Her Eyes. So, these artists now, and if they do listen to anything, is because the reason they know about UK is because of drill music. Not knowing the big Caribbean influence out there, not knowing, and now that there's shows now like Top Boy and all these other things where you can see how people in the UK and in Canada, how their accent and their dialect have West Indian twang in it. Even Toronto and all the artists coming out of Toronto and Quebec and Montreal and all these places, the people don't know nothing about that. They don't even know the small islands, and they call themselves DJs and playing soca and all that. They don't even know the small islands. They might listen to a fucking a mix here and there to see what it is, but nah. The studying part is missing. The listening part is missing. If you listen to a song, you would know the good part of a song, so at least let the good part play in the club. Y'all don't even let the good part of the song play in the club. And if you know what I mean by that, you're a fucking whack DJ, because every song has a good part. Every song has that one ad-lib part that the crowd is going to sing, or maybe the hook. Y'all don't even let it get to the hook sometimes. It's just like, it's just horrible. Dance with your woman around the dance floor. Ask anybody in the last 10 years, when's the last time you danced with your significant other in the club? And I ain't talking about him daggering you with the hot song. When's the last time you walked up to a woman you did not know in the club? No. All of that goes to our culture. Look at slow vibes, reggae music. When I say slow vibes, reggae music, like we talked about, I'm talking about the Sanchez, the Barris, the Gappy Ranks, like he said, the fucking Garnet Silk, them type man. What happened to that? You don't even hear nothing like that in the club anymore. And again, in them times, people used to get shot, people used to get stabbed away, but there was just so much music in their culture that they didn't have to stray. So after they fucking play, when we went to 3C's, real talk, back in them days when we went to 3C's, you probably got about 3 hip-hop songs the most. Glenn Washington, George Nooks, all them fucking man, that you could actually look at a woman and catch a dance with a woman and, you know what I'm saying, a woman feeling up on your head and putting her hair in your locks when she's dancing. What the fuck? We had that type of aggression. Man used to come in like, yo, new Garnet Silk. Yo, it's to the point where if we're talking about it, keeping it on the subject of preserving the culture, if we were to preserve that easy rock, slow vibe culture at the beginning of a dance, it would be here now. But it ain't here now. Nigga, it's so bad when you play a slow vibe song now of any essence, nigga, it's either Dexter Daps or Alkaline. Or maybe a Romaine Virgo. But when's the last time you heard a Romaine Virgo in the club? When's the last time you heard Orissi Spice? Any of these people, Tony Curtis, Barris. When's the last time you heard any of them in the club? Who do we blame? I blame the tables. Because you can't walk up to no woman and ask her for a dance and then have an actual nice dance with this woman with all them fucking tables around. Unless it was you and her bought a VIP and y'all talk to me whenever you get lonely and line up your pumps for the night, nigga. When's the last time? Think about it. And that is just to say, and that is exactly what's going to happen to soca if y'all keep allowing all these other fucking genres to overshine the main fucking genre of said party. It says Caribbean fucking carnival. Y'all want it to die out just like these slow vibes died out? Oh yeah, we going to carnival because we know the hardest shit's going to be a make your booty clap, bitch. Make your booty clap, bitch. Make your booty clap, bitch. Oh, carnival was the shit. Clap, 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 clap. That's gonna be the next tunes. Them are gonna be the biggest tunes for carnival if y'all keep going the way y'all going, nigga. Make your booty clap, bitch. Make your booty clap, bitch. Clap, clap. And then some bitches, then y'all gonna have that type music, that Miami bass type music coming out the back of a truck and calling it carnival. Y'all keep allowing what the fuck to happen or what's going on to continue. Morning, nephew. There are many factors. Yep, we said that. This is just a couple. In New York, it's still alive. Boston lacking event spaces and venues. Yeah, and the way and I agree, Miss Lady Lee, and the way that Boston is so small and segregated, because you know everybody play them little bullshit reasons why they go out and why they don't go out. You know what I'm saying? So with all that involved, it fucks up the culture in Boston. Because now you got, when I went out, when I was younger, it wasn't this whole, oh, you an old nigga, this old party and blah. I was a young nigga. I was at Madman Charlie's parties. I was fucking Richie's parties. I was everywhere, nigga. We was at 3C's. We was where the vibe was. Now it's and that whole thing, like I was saying, keeping it on the. We knew when we was going here, we was going there for soca. When we knew we was going 3C's, we was going to be dancehall and reggae all night. Nigga, when we went down Route 1, when they had the Diplomat and all those little American clubs over there by Wonderland Ballroom, we knew, boom, that's when we threw the burner in the car. Nigga, we never threw the burner in the car going to fucking Unity. We never threw the burner in the car doing all, but we knew where we was going. Now, since everybody want to integrate shit and want to mix up everything, you got to throw the brand in the car for every fucking thing. Everybody want to be so inclusive and want to fuck up. All right. Soon from now, y'all, it's going to be no soca music played at any of these parties. Because all y'all want to do is catch forwards. So it's going to be the Jay-Z song, the Sexy Red song. It's going to be everybody playing all them other shits y'all want to hear for the forward at the soca party, and no soca played. The little bit that we have. Damn, haven't heard the word burner in ages. Ah, man, you know. Gotta throw the hammer in the car. Gotta throw the burner in the car. When we went to the fucking the White House, when they had it at the church, you knew niggas was rapping all night. And you might catch a little fucking American wine. You might catch a little hands high, killing with the no. But after that, you knew it was gonna be fucking back to the hip hop. What up, Susan? But now, it's just, everything is fucked up. Everything is fucked up. And I'm just keeping it on the subject of soca. If we allow this fucked up shit to continue and allow people to come up with this excuse of, oh, well, everybody comes to our events, so I was trying to cater to everybody. Yes, that is true, and you should always cater to everybody at some type of events, but not at a Caribbean carnival. That's all I'm saying. Cater to the people who you are there for at said events. And in respect to the fucking music of calypso and soca, that should be the primary music in said events. If it says Caribbean culture, Caribbean carnival, it should be Caribbean culture. Nothing more, nothing less. You see Cambridge, it said Cambridge Carnival. No word was Caribbean in there. They try to throw it in you by throwing a little mask face on the thing or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we get it. But that ain't no Caribbean Carnival. That lost that authenticity years ago. Ain't nothing Caribbean about that carnival except for the 4 and 5 little steel pans they put on the stage. But that's about it. Stop. Money is the answer, not saving the culture. Money has always been the root of the problem. It can help the solution, but God, it's all about morality, taking a stand. Who are you? Knowing who you are, like stand for something or fall for anything. Stand for something or fall for fucking anything. And the way y'all are falling to anything y'all falling for is a forward. Is a piece of popularity. Maybe a couple of bras y'all are fucking. And then what? Because then the same soca parties y'all gonna want are not gonna be around for y'all to fuck up. Think of it like that. The same soca party that y'all was fucking, or the same Caribbean event that y'all wanted to go outside and play that other culture, is the same event that y'all might fuck up, that y'all might not be able to play it. Keep the fucking culture so it can continue. That's all. I don't care who think I'm hating. I don't care who think I'm throwing shots at them. If you feel it in your belly, I'm talking to you. Because I could say a couple of names on these cunts who want to defend the whole bullshit of at Caribbean carnivals you should play everything. And especially the Haitian one. Especially the Haitian one that got all the answers to every fucking thing. Especially you. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because you Haitian and you know when it's Haitian Flag Day, when allez à petit bal, you ain't hearing none of that shit. The last ball that I went to at fucking Wonderland Ballroom, they played 2 soca songs. They didn't play no hip-hop. And my homegirl, me and Diane Belfast, a couple other people there who was not even Haitian, she's straight Trinidadian. We went up there on the vibe. Ou connaît, ou jouait, tout up, hip-hop. Nèg la ap di ou même, oh, sorry la. Qui ap joué kaka sa ap joué sa. You know that shit. Like, what the fuck is this? They might give you 2 soca, because they like soca too. Everybody take a jump, and they play the Marshall. And me and Diane, we did our little thing, we did our little chip, we was in a little VIP section, and that was it. But you know, you allez ball, no man. Allez, go to a ball and tell them, yo, can you play Sexy Red? I do them get my man. Sexy Red and your cunt. Fuck you. We need to start doing that in our culture. When Sexy Red was played Carnival Day, whoever carnival, whatever town, whatever nigga, boo that motherfucker. Boo! Again, we know there might be 4 or 5 little Americans in the hey, they're always gonna be them cunts too that's gonna support that cunt. But as the culture, boo! Of course it's the young Haitians. And she's a very, I say too, she's a very popular one too. She got all the fucking answers. They ain't playing hip hop at this party. They playing him. So the fuck what? It fucked up the vibe. Who are you fucking defending? It's like being, like right now I see some of these responses. Some of y'all look like Sambos, nigga. Like straight Sambos. Like, you're some master. Oh, I'll make sure I play hip hop at that next party, master. Oh, don't worry about them, master. I sure will play it. That's how some of y'all sound to me when y'all be making these excuses and defenses or why. Or International Day again. I'm like, International Day, cool. Carnival, I mean, any other day. But if you're going to put the words Caribbean Carnival in it, fuck you in that music. Gotta keep our culture, man. I was watching the day after Boston when the Hondurans came up. The Hondurans had their carnival, keeping their culture. Keeping their culture. They're doing their dances, and they had on their skirts, and I think it's called I'm not Parafui or something. They got a music that's dope, and you know it's kind of soca-ish or whatever. They got their vibe. When Haitian Days have their Haitian Day, boom, beep, beep, beep. Niggas got conch shells, niggas got drums, niggas is beating, niggas got these shacks. They doing their punta. Thank you, Rhoda. They doing their thing, preserving their culture. At fucking Dorchester Day Parade, and them crossroads. They going down and they doing their thing, dog. The fuck? Why can't we preserve ours? Why can't we keep ours? Them Chinese motherfuckers, the Japanese motherfuckers, the Asian Day, niggas got their dragon, nigga, they go up and down the road, nigga, bouncing, popping, and all that, doing their thing, nigga. I've been to the Greek festival, been to the fucking Italian thing in the North End, been to all their shit. You hear the fucking violin and all. You don't hear no rap music, no pop music. You might hear it at a couple stores, but on the street, them motherfuckers got that Italian Frank Sinatra, you about to get shot, background music for the Godfather shit playing, nigga. Ain't preserving their culture, nigga. But on Caribbean Carnival Day, yeah, the big fucking everybody want to hear Sexy Red, and want to throw shots at me because I say turn that shit the fuck off. You gonna be mad at me because I will forever say that shit. And to all those, make it a trend. If it's a soca event or Caribbean Carnival. Because at these carnivals and international days, there's going to be all music played. But I'm talking about when it blatantly says all soca event, or Caribbean Carnival. When a nigga go outside that Caribbean element, boo the fuck out of him. Keyshawn, what up, man? Boo the fuck out of him. Because you will never hear Marshall at a Juneteenth party. Trash. and acting like they know everything and acting like they're good. Some of them is all right. I'm not speaking of the chick who played the Sexy Red. I'm talking about some other motherfuckers. But a lot of y'all need to humble y'all cunt because y'all can't even mix, nigga. A lot of y'all need to humble y'all cunt because y'all have no fucking pizzazz. Y'all have no character, no charisma on stage. I'm not a talking motherfucker, whatever, but I can play. Half of y'all can't even fucking play. And I've hosted shows. I've done shit where I have crowds going. So a lot of y'all need to humble y'all fucking cunt. Because a lot of y'all talking this, yo, we do this and we do that, nigga. Some of y'all are only known because your father was the fucking DJ. Some of y'all are only fucking known because a nigga let you go on because another nigga didn't show up. There's so many reasons why y'all got this little bit of popularity that you're holding big, like, humble your cunt. Humble your cunt, some of y'all DJs. Coming up in this Boston, Connecticut, Rhode Island. I'm meeting a lot of y'all and I'm seeing the little cockiness and this little bullshit shit y'all doing. And I'm like, yo, y'all niggas suck though. I don't care. Y'all gonna be like, oh, the old nigga hating, old nigga hating. Y'all ain't do nothing. Y'all have no resume. Can't even mix Kool-Aid. Sac passe, Sylvan, what up? Because I see the subs at me. None of these people, after I make these shows, I see the subs, and sometimes I will put under it, you should have tagged me or whatever. But none of them will never bold-face tag me. None of them will ever bold-face tag me to their subs about the old nigga talking shit and, oh, we on this carnival shit again and all these niggas keep. They would never tag me. I was lying best I got. I was what? And a lot of them is niggas who never did shit. Or niggas begging for gigs or niggas just, yo man, like, hold on, what up? Will never, you know that, will never tag me. At first, like some adults. I'm gonna bring a key star real quick. Hold on, Keyshawn. What up, man?
Boy, I'm glad that I tuned in on time because I was just literally saying this to myself yesterday when I seen a post because I didn't go to Cambridge for exactly that reason because I knew it before anything that there was going to be some fuckery involved as far as the music pertaining because I can remember, let's go 20 years ago when Cambridge actually had vibes. The route was good. There was enough trucks on the road. Everybody looked forward to the last part because the stage was lit. You had good selectors up there that followed suit and played music. They didn't jump out and went to 94.5 and 96 fucking 9. Them niggas played music. And the problem is now today, as soon as you have elders like yourself, and I can now say I'm an elder because I'm 40, that when you've been in the game long enough, you listened and you watched and you paid attention. You remember times ago when the elder DJs and you was the young DJ was scolding you and like, hey, don't play this, don't play that. Pay attention because somebody's going to get vexed who's looking on the outskirts, not the inner. And the problem is with weed is that everybody has so many friends that big them up, which is cool. You're supposed to big yourself up. But at the same time, if you're my dog and you're a DJ and you're playing fuckery, I'm respectful of you, bro, come on.
Tap him on the shoulder or something.
Bro, look at the people. Look at the people. Because I always pay attention. I always tell people, pay attention to the crowd. Gene Stone, bless up. I always tell people, pay attention. When you pay attention, everything good, everything better. I've been in the game for 28 years, and I can really sit there and say, I love music. I love the fact that I can boast about being the only DJ that can sing his ass off. People get mad at that. Why you get mad? Because you big up yourself because you've been studying and paying attention to the suit. Same thing as Boston Carnival. Everybody want to sit there and get vexed. Well, we do what we want in Boston, but guess what? If you're part of a mass camp, you will get cussed by the mass camp and the people that put you on because you're not paying attention. You just got them. The numbers just dropped. They lost points. Now they're sitting here saying, well, you can't have that company a part of the road because they don't even look what they just played. Their DJs don't care. So why are we going to have their mask on? So that you go to Worcester. All right, Worcester, same fucking thing. All because we're in Boston and Worcester, the rules apply everywhere. The rules apply. People don't like following rules. People get pissed off when you state something. They're like, oh, you was just bigging her up. But then you're like, no, what we all was speaking upon is the selection, the timing. Simple as that. The timing.
Once you speak about them, they're gonna say you hate them, and it's
Yo,
just like we don't like. She unfriended me. Also, and last year when I was, or the year before when I was digging her up at Fatula, I was her best friend. But now when I call her false, now she unfriended me. I gotta
yo.
give a fuck. So it's just people are gonna be. We live in what I say hashtag SS. It's a sensitive society, so we're not supposed to, but I have to say something. And I don't have to on a level of trying to gain props or notoriety. I
Right.
just feel as though the same conversations you can have in private, you're supposed to have in public.
Hello.
That's why I have to, because these are the conversations that I'm having in private. So I have to, and I will never say nothing behind your back that I won't say in your face.
But the problem
You know?
is that people don't like truth, especially coming from their peers. They hate the truth. They rather hear it from somebody on the outskirts sitting there saying something, and they're going to feel some type of way about that. But at the same way, when it's your peers sitting here, we're not batting you. We're just telling you, like, yo, listen, you might have came in the game after me, all right? So at the same time, if you came in the game after me, then technically I'm your elder in the game, regardless if we almost the same age, regardless. But at the same way, if you came out before and you understood when times was different, when it was vinyl and niggas was bringing out daggone turntables, not no laptops, not no controller, not no monitor. Niggas was bringing out speakers and their amp racks. So when times have changed, now you have to adapt to it and you have to adjust yourself. All right, cool. But at the same way, the times have not changed within the culture. The culture is the culture. People want to be a part of the culture, want to celebrate the culture, but they don't respect the culture.
And exactly. And you're not gonna, and to piggyback off that, the public, those who are not in our culture, will never know our culture because of that disrespect.
Exactly.
Because if an American is coming to a Bajan party,
Right.
let's just say it was an all Bajan family, so you're expecting to hear all Bajan music,
Right.
and we keep it how we know some whatever culture it is. When we're doing things our way, we're ignorant as fuck. We don't give a fuck. So if you brought in a Chinese man, we don't give a fuck if that Chinese man, he come to a Bajan fete, he eating these fish cakes and he listening to soca all night, right? So we should have that type of feel and that type of vibe for all said Caribbean events. So if these people want to come into the Caribbean event, what? To the point where I even said at the fucking Kitty's Carnival, the shitty Kitty Carnival that Shirley Shillingford and them had, the only thing they had was fried dough.
That's it?
That ain't Caribbean?
That ain't Caribbean at all.
In any island said, I'm making fried dough, I'm buying fried dough. And I get it. Yeah, it's a vendor, but that was the only vendor, bro.
They didn't have no festivals, they didn't have no pilau, they didn't have no doubles, none of that shit.
She's a Jamaican nigga. She couldn't get nobody to fucking come out there with a grill and jerk, no chicken.
I was about to say. No jerk?
No
At
jerk.
least no jerk?
And this is the 50th.
Good enough for the kids. But shit, no jerk.
She didn't have a corn soup. She didn't have nothing. She had one. It was a big white trailer. It said fried dough.
Damn.
These soca had motherfuckers out there selling shit. So that ain't our culture. So all of these things is why I'm like, why are people getting upset and making these long, stupid rants about, oh, I don't know why this and I don't know about that, when in their culture's preserved.
Let me tell you this, right? When I was in Worcester, I was standing by the truck, right? Standing by my Jam Cam family. We cooling. Me, Frankie, Marlon, all of us, just linemen. Then I didn't even know it was guys are playing because, mind you, I went to the stage before it started just to say, yo, what up. Then I went back because I already know what's about to happen. I already know the type of crowd that's about to flood the stage. Pure young ones. I'm all right. I'm going to keep my old decrepit bones in the back. I'm going to cool. I'm going to roll my spliff and I'm going to drink my Johnny. Next thing you know, I just heard the ski and I see people's faces like, yo, if you would have seen people who's on the hill, I'm not talking to see people who was near the stage, they can only see what they see as far as in the field. What's in the vicinity of you at 150 feet, wherever you were standing, all you can see is people in the field. But if you're on the outskirts, everybody did the same facial expression. It seemed like they grabbed their chest. They're like, oh, shit, she played that. And it was like, okay.
The unedited version? The unedited version?
Huh?
The unedited version?
I couldn't even, it wasn't even long. It was like a good 15 seconds. But I just heard this.
Yeah.
I couldn't even hear if it cussed or not. I just heard this. Everybody started singing.
Right.
And it pull up, and it was done. So then that's when Jennifer went on, like, y'all got to move this, that, if y'all can't clear the stage. And then that's boom. It didn't shut down because of the song. People didn't want to clear the stage. You know what I'm saying? They just got excited. So again, when you transition from the younger to the older, to the in-between, and to the paying attention, that's when you see the differences. So when you're standing on the outs again, you have people who's watching Worcester, watching the carnival. You could tell who's Caribbean and who's not, clearly.
Right.
But then when you're sitting here watching, you see faces, it's like certain heads was like grooving because of the song, but the folks who's really Caribbean was like.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, again, I wasn't bad-minded she whatsoever, but the minute that I sit here and said, yo, we as Caribbean people can't, and then others was agreeing, then you had the other ones who wanted to sit there and add their fire and put a long speech like, Keys, you're bugging. Keys, you're looking for attention. I do Keys Chronicles almost every day. So how am I looking for attention? I give awareness the same way as Larry Jordan does. I do. He gives his Bayesian side, I give my Trinity side. We both give awareness and let people know what they're afraid to talk about, what they want to speak about. But unfortunately, there's a bunch of cunts and crabs in the barrel in Boston, Mass. So when it comes to speaking positivity, they don't want to hear it. But when you speak wreck, and you bring wreck, and you bring all of that fuckery, they be like, yo, spin the block, spin the block, spin the block. Like, no, I'm not spinning the block. All I'm doing is simply saying what it is. And when you speak right and your grammar's on point, they don't like that shit. So again, it goes back with stating the facts and the fiction. And people don't like facts. They like fiction.
Or they like the facts, but when it's not about them.
That too.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
All these promoters was my friend until I said some of you, Scoops, Scoops. I never said nothing about Scoops, ever. I said it about Marshall. The man stopped talking to me from that day. You know, so it just shows you how just, again, hashtag SS, sensitive society. You know what I mean? I speak about Red House. They are grown. Like, that was true, blah, blah, blah. Never had no issues. Lion will call me up, like, yeah. Larry told me straight up, sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it, man. So it made me look like such and such, or people would think such and such, and we'll sit down and we'll converse certain things. But then you'll just have other motherfuckers where it's just the side, like, fuck that. Or I was on Suave every year until I talked about Marshall. It's straight like that. Scoops got in his feelings. Next thing you know, I wasn't on Marshall. I do like shit, but I ain't never lie on nobody. And that's Sylvia's Red House. So I never came in here and lied. I never came on here. I never lied. I never came up here and made up a story. And I'm just speaking what everybody's speaking about and putting my opinion to it. Sometimes my opinion is wrong. I never said I'm always right. Sometimes, but it's my opinion.
Opinions like asses. We all got one.
And most are full of shit.
That part. But see, this is the thing.
Full of
Piggyback
shit.
off of what you said, right? Because, again, when I was speaking upon everything about the situation, the first ones that was jumping down my throat was the young DJs. Every single young DJ was like, Keys, your time's coming. You're almost done. Like, dog, my time is never going to be over, baby, because I'm not a DJ. I'm an entertainer. I've been saying that for a long time. I got like capes. There's DJ Keys, then there's Mr. Keys. There's the man that sing, there's the man that play tune, there's the man that host. So when you know all your different aspects of life as being an entertainer, it makes sense. But unfortunately, the younger crowd now, they feeling themselves. And it's like, all right, I big up the young ones every trip, because I once was that. But at the same time, I didn't say all of you. I said some.
Look, on that level, hold on that level. One thing about my show is I try not to keep it on one level. For example, a lady once said, an old Trinity lady said to me in Star Market on River Street, she was like, one reason I like your show is that you are not only on drama. And she brought up Gary Banter's show, and she was like, Who's Vex Lost is cool, but it's always angry people calling and talking about why they vex. Sometimes you talk about politics, sometimes you talk about the drama and the bullshit, blah, 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 but you go into different entities. And I was like, I respect that because you noticed it. But the majority of people don't notice that. They only all want to recognize that. They only want to recognize or watch or pay attention to when I do the negative shit. When I say bad things about a restaurant, everybody remembers that. But when I praise a restaurant, nobody comments, nobody. You might get a couple of people who say, "Oh, Larry, yo, that looks good. Where is that?" I might go. But then when I put up something, I'm like, I didn't like that. The service was blah, blah, blah. And especially if it was black owned, oh, niggas is always dissing. You are always motherfucker trying to come at niggas. Oh my God, but I just praised this other motherfucker. I just said, they never want to see the positive side of anything. And it seems like they don't enjoy that. They enjoy the rah-rah. They like when people are making subs and I'm making subs and doing all that other bull negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Or the main one, when they want to diss you in public and want to apologize in private.
I get that all the time. I get that.
Like, the same way you came at, and I don't come at people like that. Same way you come at me publicly, just we could converse the same way.
Yeah.
But now you want to have the private conversation. Oh, Larry, I always respected you, man. I was feeling it. We can have that the same way you came at me.
The same way you just roasted me on the book. You could say it like, come on now, let's make it make sense. Like
all the time. Whenever I roast somebody and I tag that person, we go at it, whatever. If they decide to speak, they decide to speak. But I'm never going to diss you publicly and then want to make amends. We could make amends during the conversation and rectify the situation or whatever. But I'm not going to be like, all right, or this is the ones niggas is great for. Call me. Nigga, we don't talk. We don't ever talk on the phone. Now you want me to call you?
That should be
the same way we were conversing here when you thought whatever it was the disrespectful part is the same way we're going to rectify this shit. Because when you talk to a person on the phone, you always end up on some shit that's not. Huh?
That should be cutting. Like, you got my number, but like, no, I don't. Like,
really?
Only time, honestly, this is how it is. What I noticed, right? And
that's real shit. Like, I don't got your number, nigga.
Like, dog, like, I don't got your number. It's not even saved. You call my phone, and I'm looking at the number like.
I don't answer numbers I don't know, dog. I don't answer my phone, dog. You text me, like, you probably won't fucking get
number stored in my shit. Why am I gonna really answer? It could be a bill collector. It could be a fucking just anybody. Clearly, if it ain't stored, then you're obviously not important in my phone.
Especially if you ain't stored. But the majority of motherfuckers stored, I still ain't picking that shit up. I just don't like talking on the phone, dog. I don't like talking on the phone. Get to the point, dog. And when you tell a nigga get to the point, they get mad, dog. You're like, we can't talk about A, we want to talk about everything else.
Right? Somebody will sit here and be like, yo, hit me up, I gotta holler at you. Then you holler at them, and then the shit they tell you, nigga, you could have texted me and said that. You had to call
same amount of time it took you to text me to say, yo, can you give me a call? You could have just been like, hey, yo, man, I need a ride over by so and so, or can you do such and such, whatever the case may be. It's always and then when you actually do call them, they talk about everything but the fucking main reason that they call.
You took the words out of my mouth, because I was about to say the worst one is when they call you, they don't even get to the subject that matters. They talk about 80 other things. Then they get to it. By that time, you're like, yo, I'm going to call you back. I got a phone call. Like, nigga, this shit be crazy. Or they'll sit here and, like, for instance, you know me, the afters and all that. Niggas will literally video chat me just like, yo, how's it looking? Nigga, just come. Like, what are you talking about? Why do I have to show you? Yo, you good? Why do I have to do this? Well, I got to spin the phone around just so you can see that there's people here. You hear people in the background. I can barely hear you. So clearly, if you're calling me while I'm DJing, why the fuck am I going to answer when I know there's a speaker here, there's a speaker here?
Good, because I will never answer the fucking phone on a video call for a male, dog. Never doing it. I do it to my homeboy Joey. Only time I do it with my homeboy Joey, because Joey be at parties in Miami, so he'll call me at the party, be like, yo, L, this shit is nice. That's the only time I pick it up. I don't pick up a video call. I've never picked up a video call with a woman. Ever. So I'm not going to do it, man. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Never pick up no video call. Video call for what? All that is a woman wanted to know where you at, want to see your surroundings, so I'm not going to ever give her that fucking... That blind. You call me phone, dog, phone. Only way you gonna get that is if you're on your deathbed and I gotta give you the final goodbyes and I can't see you. Video call my ass. Video call me then. And people call it. And then you got dickheads who live in fucking America and want to call you video call on WhatsApp. Like, why are you calling me on WhatsApp,
weird.
dog?
That's weird. Like, you got my whole number. You have an iPhone at that. So you already know the message is going to come through and I'm going to see it before I can even read it. I'm like, all right, he called. All right, take text. Then I see WhatsApp. I'm like, this ain't international. This is 6.
Like, not in a soft third world country. Why are you contacting me. Sometimes the pictures come out better. So, yo, send a video through WhatsApp. I might tell you that. But you got some people that really like, yo, I left you a message 10 days ago. And I don't go on WhatsApp. They what the fuck? They got to text me, regular text, nigga. Like, they find out the hard way. I got so much people mad at me because of that. I don't fucking call Larry. That nigga don't pick up his phone. And then they'll say, yo, nigga. I'll be like, what's up, man? They'll call. So when I see the call, in all honesty, I'll either be with a person I don't want to be rude to. I'll be in a group setting, maybe chilling with somebody. Just don't want to be rude. So I don't want to pick up. And I'll be like, yo, what's up, man? I don't like this texting shit. We ain't gonna talk, nigga. I don't like talking. You don't like texting. They're like, don't do it texting.
Don't talk, man. Just say hi.
And they be mad, nigga, mad. I be like, you are fucking damn near 50 years old, and you mad because you can't convert. And then when you find out what the subject be about, be like, nigga, you wanted to gossip, though. Like, nigga, you really wanted to gossip. This ain't even no money. This ain't no warning me. You wanted to tell me some next party business.
This ain't nothing interesting about this couple. You talk about the next person?
And vex because I don't want to gossip.
I got a call. That's my favorite one. Yo, let me hit you back. I got a call. Ain't nobody calling me. I'm putting the phone right the fuck down and go back to what I was doing because this shit just annoys me.
I've been such an introvert. I think I've got it to that point where people just don't call me, dog.
Nope, that's exactly what it comes down to, man.
The woman who I'm talking to, she I'll pick up the phone. I got certain people, Nicole, Nuns. I got certain people I pick up for. But some people, it's just like, if the timing is there, we're speaking about an upcoming event, business, something just happens in your life, maybe tragic, I'll sit down and be a friend and we can talk.
Right.
But, or even, we're cool and I'll pick up and I've called many of people. All my true friends know. I will say, yo, I don't even got nothing to say, bro. I'm just calling to say, what's up? I'm out. All right, and they'll laugh, and I'll hang up. I don't wait. I either don't talk or I talk a lot. So my friends, I run their ear off. The rest of the world, they think I'm a weirdo. They think I don't talk. They know me through Facebook, so they think they know me. They don't fucking know me. So it's just many avenues that portray, that you can portray with this shit. You just got to know who to portray it with.
Very true.
Especially with this shit here, man. But I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna go. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the wisdom that you shared.
You already know, family. You already know the vibes, brother.
All right, boss.
Well,
now it's Keys. You said, let me read Johnny Cake. Yeah, fried dough. The new Johnny Cake. They should have put Johnny Cake up there. Ain't no Johnny Cake with pounded sugar. So yeah, man, it's all about preserving our culture, y'all. It's all about the soca music is dying, and it's not dying on the fact that the artists are not making the music. Really and truly, for me, the biggest contribution to music, as little as y'all might take it, is the DJ. And the biggest contribution to soca right now, to keep that element alive, is the fucking DJ. But if the DJs ain't playing the music, if the DJs in our culture and those that play in our cultural events ain't playing the music, where is the music gonna go? If the music, because I'm saying this as fact, this ain't an opinion, as fact. All I kept seeing on followsoca.com on everybody's individual statuses, why y'all playing all the old shit? Why DJs in New York playing all the old shit? Yo, I hope they don't do this shit in Miami. Yo, there's so much new music. Why none of the new crop over and play? Blah, blah, blah. Keep saying the same shit. So, if nobody's playing the new music can't become old hits. What is the biggest, for me, the biggest truth for this year is that for crop over is fucking Quan. Where it's slang. When it start to misbehave and start to pout, where it's slang. Yo, that's a big tune. I probably heard that shit about in 3 parties. I heard it at Uvia, and I didn't hear that on nobody road this fucking year. I went to New York, but I ain't hearing on none of the clips or none of that shit. all them fucking horn tunes and them Dennery tunes, nigga. Besides the Camel Band, I ain't had nobody playing them fucking St. Lucian, them Vincy, them Grenadian Jab, the new ones out. I don't hear nobody playing them shits. Maybe I'm sorry. Only one I'm gonna give credit to is Q Major, that I heard playing it in events and on the road. So the songs that we know as hits were once new jams that had to have been bust, that had to have been played, that had to become classics that we know today. If y'all ain't playing none of these new tunes, how can these new tunes become classics? This whole fucking carnival season, I ain't hear holiday. Today is a holiday. I know that should have been beaten every fucking truck on the road. That should have been beaten every truck on the road. I ain't hear that shit not once. Literally, not once. Big tune like that, Problem Child. What? That should have been the anthem right through. All before strike, I've been nobody playing it. No, that whole rhythm is bad. Nobody play that shit. So how can that become a classic, nigga? That's like all of a sudden now, before it even get hot, it's a what happened to that tune? I don't know that. I swear last week I played that shit and one of my Trinity friends was like, yo, this song is hot. I'm like, yo, this song is kind of old now, but come on, y'all. And that goes to the DJs because the DJs ain't playing it. The artist is making the music. We don't have no real soca station. So by far, nigga, the biggest necessity for these fucking soca artists is the DJ. Especially if they're on a radio station. So the artists better respect these DJs, but DJs gonna play these fucking tunes. And the people also have to do their homework too. You got your artists, like Problem Child ain't no new artist, but why nobody don't know about this big Problem Child too? Y'all ain't on his website, y'all don't follow him on social media, y'all don't see the clips when he's chilling on the fucking boat and he's lip singing the words, I ain't going to work today. Y'all like, oh shit, what song is that? Y'all ain't seeing all this shit? Especially the DJs, or y'all waiting for Warlock to play it. For Warlock to get the forward, for y'all to say, oh shit, let me go find that tune. Y'all waiting for Legend to play it or Mastermind? Which one? Because a lot of y'all DJs now is just carbon copies off them niggas. Ooh, Larry, did you just say that? Ooh, nigga, that's fucked up. Oh, nigga, y'all are carbon copies off them niggas. A lot of shit they do, I seen other motherfuckers do before them too. But you know, you're always gonna pick up things from other people, put your twist on it. Some of y'all be straight up taking them niggas' words, taking their fucking mannerisms, all that shit. Like, damn. That niggas, damn. If I lie, say a fucking lie. I don't care whose feelings I hurt. I ain't never lie and I ain't never make up a story for this social media shit. Listen to some music. All these rhythms that come out. Join a fucking music group. Listen to songs on YouTube. Like, what makes y'all not want to play new music? What makes y'all not want to go outside of the box and stay within your culture? What makes y'all not want to say, yo, this is a hot song. Y'all heard this one and play something else? Why y'all all want to play the same thing the next man played? And that's the thing, too. It's not even about playing the same songs. Y'all all play the same songs in the same party. It's not even a repetitive thing, because it's like, damn, we know we're going to hear drift if we go to this party or we go to the next party. But not fucking drift 3 times in one fucking night. Y'all are that closed-minded musically. Y'all are that closed-minded musically that if it's not within that set amount of songs, even when y'all at home, do y'all practice? Do y'all practice? When y'all at home, do y'all by y'all set and just run tunes, and then outside of what y'all normally play one day, play something different? If y'all usually play this Bounty Killer and that fucking Skang, this time play the fucking Skang, then a Valiant. Mix it up. Y'all niggas be playing the same mix every fucking time y'all go up. Y'all niggas never want to change up y'all shit just a little bit every time. I've never played the same thing twice in my fucking life. At effect. At effect. You get your mix, you know, you might be into the constant mix, so you might play those 2 songs after each other, 3, but you'll never hear me like I literally heard DJ Puffy play the same thing Saturday and the same thing when he played Saturday, he played the same thing on Sunday. Fucking song for song. And you might be able to get away with that if you're going city to city, town for town, but not if you're in the same fucking city playing for the same fucking people. Or when you play what the next nigga played the same fucking way, you're not gonna get the same fucking forward. You're gonna get booed, nigga. Culture is dying, y'all. DJs, get y'all shit together. Caribbean people, yeah, gatekeep the fucking soca thing, man. Gatekeep that shit. If it's an international day, let it be international. If it's just a fucking party and a vibe, let it be a party and a vibe. But if it's a Caribbean carnival, or if it's an all soca event, gatekeep that shit. When y'all see the fucking cunt go up there and play some shit, boo them. We used to throw glass bottles at niggas. Plastic bottles with water won't hurt as bad, nigga. Throw that shit. Preserve that culture, nigga. Preserve our culture, nigga. Throw that shit. What fuck you doing? That ain't soca. That ain't reggae. That ain't dancehall. We used to throw bottles, nigga, glass. So this little bit of water, nigga, drink it halfway and throw it at that nigga, dog. Carry a cut. Play something else. Soca, dancehall, Caribbean culture, nigga. We all know Dave East is half Bajan and half fucking Dominican. I still don't want to hear him at Caribbean Carnival Day. Run that DJ out of there, dog. Or make him change up quick. Gotta change up quick, nigga. Make him duck a couple of times before you find a new tune, nigga. You won't know your place, dog. Know your place, dog. And that's just for the preservation of culture. One more time before I go, just remember what happened to slow vibes. You don't even hear slow vibes no more in the dance. And that's what soca is going to be like if y'all continue to let what's going on continue. If y'all keep letting other cultures continue to overshadow our cultural thing. Next thing you know, it's going to be fucking this bullshit R&B at the beginning of a party. Fucking reggaeton in the middle. And fucking hip-hop at the end, nigga. The way y'all going. Y'all allowing our soca culture to die, yo. And don't let this shit. I'm glad I didn't go. I seen a video and Usher was playing. And niggas was in the rain dancing. And niggas was in the rain dancing. Talking about, yeah. How ironic, a song named Yeah was played. You're like, no, nigga, no. And throw shit at that DJ, nigga. No. Wait, but did you hear the transition into that, Usher? They were playing like something totally, it was like a genre totally different, nigga. And then they just like, ban here. I was like, oh my God, nigga. So even the DJ was horrible, nigga. And the song selection was horrible. It was a rainy, gloomy day. Just everything about yesterday was, It was playing techno. I forgot what it was, but it wasn't nothing to be mixing, or the transition was just awful. And they both was not, quote unquote, well, it was a carnival. It was a Caribbean, so I got to keep registering that in my head. It wasn't a Caribbean carnival. It was just a carnival. So, all right, y'all. About to call it, wrap it up. Just want to let y'all know about to, on the 19th of September, I'm going to have a different platform to this. I ain't gonna get too much in it. You're gonna see the promotion starting up soon. I'm just letting y'all know. Getting a little bigger and better with this. I'm gonna be in studio. It's gonna be Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 7 to 9. I'm gonna be more formal and professional with this show and shit. Do the whole page up in, the videos will be on that page and so forth. It'll still be here or whatever, but till the next one, let's preserve our Caribbean culture. Give a fuck who's mad about. Don't give a fuck who say we should. No, let's keep our culture ours. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other parties coming up. I know I was going to talk about Melee and all of that, but besides the Buja show, that other shit looked like karaoke. Just like a bunch of karaoke shows. I was watching Nadia Batson and a couple of other. I was bored and I wasn't even there. So I was like, damn, imagine the people who were there standing in front. So big up those who went, but yeah. Keep our culture. Please keep supporting the show. Keep watching the show. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And until the next one, you're just going to keep doing the thing. Be safe. Love y'all. My mother named me Larry Jordan, and that's my Russell opinion.